He's running an errand for a secret organization. The airport is supposed to be simple. Grab coffee, find your gate. But when you're carrying a secret like his, the simplest moments become the most dangerous.
Imagine, you glance up from your phone at Chicago O'Hare and a stranger is watching you. Not just looking, but studying you.
We're talking about Liam. He seems like a regular businessman waiting for his flight to North Carolina, but every move he makes is precise, every glance calculated. Does he know about the check? Is he tracking a target? Or is he the person who's supposed to end the test?
Today, we teach you the essential English to mask your fear, deflect suspicion, and ask guarded questions, all while sitting 2 feet away from a potential threat. You'll never look at airport small talk the same way again.
Welcome back to English Every Day with Podcast. I'm Daniel, and here is the phenomenal Sophia.
We're diving into the mind of a professional operative today, Daniel. This is the language of high-stakes travel.
Liam is at Chicago O'Hare International Airport, waiting for his connecting flight to Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a man of routine. Black coffee, noise-canceling headphones, and one eye on the gate monitor, the other on the crowd. He's blending in. He's the textbook definition of a businessman in America, whether in New York or Dallas.
He's waiting near gate B12, trying to process the strange communication he received just before boarding his first flight from the West Coast. It was a coded message, far above any routine, specialized research. He glances up and sees a man approach him. This stranger looks like a colleague, but Liam knows he isn't.
This is where Liam's linguistic training kicks in. He needs to use English to confirm identity and establish clearance without using any sensitive terms.
Excuse me, are you waiting for the Charlotte flight?
Yeah, that's me. Long layover. You flying for?
Just connecting from the Pacific time zone. A lot of moving parts today. I hope our audit team finalized everything back in Virginia.
The team is always on a tight schedule, but I believe the custodian confirmed receipt. That's all the clarity I have right now.
Understood. I appreciate you clarifying the logistical parameters.
Notice how Liam and the stranger communicated a secret plan without saying a single sensitive word. This is the language of clearance, using safe, public vocabulary to talk about private, coded topics.
Audit team. Coded meaning often used to signify a research or oversight group. It sounds innocent but signals authority. Example. Our audit team will be reviewing the documents next week. Practice, repetition. Say it with me. The audit team is finalizing on a tight schedule. Coded meaning, in this context, it implies high urgency and zero room for error in a sensitive operation. Example, the client is on a tight schedule, so we must deliver the report today. Practice, repetition. We're on a tight schedule. Custodian confirmed receipt. Coded meaning, this is a stand-in for the person with the secret package confirmed they have it. It's formal and signals a security protocol has been met. Example, the bank's data custodian confirmed receipt of the encrypted files. Practice, repetition. The custodian confirmed receipt.
Now, for the Fluency Builder, the most professional way to ask for confirmation when you can't be direct. I appreciate you clarifying the logistical parameters. This is high-level corporate speech for, thanks for confirming the necessary details without saying anything illegal. It's a professional sign-off that ends a sensitive discussion. Example, the presentation is ready. I appreciate you clarifying the logistical parameters. Practice putting it together. Repeat after me. I appreciate you clarifying the logistical parameters.
Liam watches the stranger walk away. Clearance confirmed, but something feels off.
He opens his phone to check his covert itinerary, which shows his true assignment isn't just in Charlotte. It's a detour to an old, heavily regulated energy facility near Knoxville, Tennessee.
Why the double mission? Is the Charlotte job a distraction, or is Knoxville the real reason for the specialized research? Liam is a seasoned pro, yet he's still using the language of caution.
Just then, the gate agent announces a mandatory document check for all passengers heading to Charlotte. Liam joins the line. As he waits, a small laminated paper falls from his jacket pocket. A young woman next to him, engrossed in a financial magazine, sees it and quietly taps him on the arm.
Excuse me, sir. I think this fell out.
Thank you. You shouldn't touch my property.
Oh, sorry. I just saw the heading. It mentioned the financial district of San Francisco. I work in finance. Hope you make your flight.
A simple interaction, but a huge mistake by Liam. He knows he's been compromised by an alert civilian.
Now he has to leave the line, pretending to be distracted while using English that sounds casual, but is actually designed to politely dismiss her curiosity.
Liam's focus on the Virginia Code made him sloppy about his paper trail. He's exposed to an unknown civilian. What polite but firm English phrase can he use to end this conversation and get out of the line without looking suspicious? Is the young woman really just a helpful passenger? Or is she another part of the Phoenix Innovations test?
Join us next time as we break down the language of polite dismissal, a crucial skill for English Everyday with Podcast.
Liam is compromised. He's standing in line at Chicago O'Hare, and a civilian has seen a key piece of information linking him to the secretive San Francisco financial district. He cannot draw attention to himself, but he must leave the area immediately.
This is a textbook scenario for polite dismissal, using language that appears helpful and normal, but is actually designed to politely shut down a conversation and create physical distance. Listen to how Liam uses high-level yet casual English to disengage from the young woman.
Thank you so much for the quick catch. I appreciate your honesty. It's funny, these old files follow me everywhere. I've got to make a quick phone call before we board. If you'll excuse me for just a moment, I need to confirm a slight logistical error on my ticket. Enjoy your flight to Charlotte.
Oh, sure. No problem. Good luck with the ticket.
Perfect. He got out. He used professional, friendly language that made the interaction seem mundane, but every word was a tool to deflect further interest.
Let's break down Liam's script. This is vital for professional communication, whether you're trying to dodge a sensitive question from a colleague or exit a long conversation at a networking event in Seattle. If you'll excuse me for just a moment, meaning this is the most polite, standard way to abruptly leave a conversation in American English. The phrase, just a moment, implies you will return, making the exit less rude. Example, if you'll excuse me for just a moment, I see my manager calling. Speaking practice, repetition. Say it with me. Excuse me for just a moment. Confirm a slight logistical error, meaning this gives a professional yet vague reason for leaving. Logistical error sounds complex and important, discouraging further inquiry. Example, I have to leave the meeting. There's a need to confirm a slight logistical error on the shipping. Practice. Repetition. I need to confirm a slight logistical error. I appreciate your honesty, helpfulness, or diligence, meaning end the conversation by complimenting the other person. This neutralizes any potential offense and makes them feel good about the interaction. Example, I can't talk now, but I appreciate your diligence in following up. Practice. Repetition. I appreciate your honesty.
Now, for a fluency booster, a professional way to explain why you have to deal with something immediately. I have an unforeseen circumstance I need to address. Meaning, an unforeseen circumstance is an unexpected problem. It's formal and polite, explaining urgency without giving details. Example, we were delayed because of an unforeseen circumstance at the security checkpoint. Practice putting it together. Repeat after me. I have an unforeseen circumstance I need to address. Now put it all together. Practice this full dismissal phrase with me. This is the ultimate tool for controlling the flow of conversation in professional American English. I'm sorry, I just realized I have an unforeseen circumstance I need to address. If you'll excuse me for just a moment, I need to quickly confirm a slight logistical error. I appreciate your honesty.
That is the sound of total professional control. It's polite, clear, and absolutely final. And that's what English Every Day with Podcast is all about, giving you the linguistic tools to take control of the conversation.
But Liam still has a problem. He's out of the line, but he's still in the airport, and his next mission involves a secret stop in Knoxville, Tennessee. And the young woman who saw his files, she just pulled out her phone and started typing furiously.
Liam is gone from the line, but he's not safe. He retreats to a secluded area, pulling out the laminated paper to check for any other compromising details. He manages to access his encrypted message. The Charlotte assignment is a decoy. His real mission starts with an unforeseen circumstance in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville, home to the vast energy resources and government research centers. The real operation is likely tied to the very Virginia public records they questioned Maya about. Liam must now use all his linguistic control to manage the situation.
I need to notify logistics immediately. I must establish clarity on the change of itinerary. I must mitigate this current threat.
But just as he sends the encrypted alert, he glances up at the flight board. His flight to Charlotte is delayed, and the young woman, the one who saw his files, is now sitting alone 3 terminals away, perfectly positioned to watch the Knoxville flights.
What a journey! Today, we mastered the language of covert communication. We covered the language of clearance, audit team, custodian confirmed receipt, polite dismissal, excuse me for just a moment, and unforeseen circumstance.
Liam's on the run, stuck in the airport, and compromised by an alert civilian who may or may not be working for Phoenix Innovations. The question is, does he approach her to establish clarity? Or does he disappear and risk exposing the Knoxville operation?
What would Liam do next? Should he use a false name and try to make small talk with the young woman? Or should he trust the delay and disappear? Let us know in the comments. What casual English phrase would be the safest way to approach her?
That's all the time we have for Airport Shadow. Listen, speak, and improve your English every day with Podcast.